Good morning, children. Let us resume exercise 6.3, that is square and square roots. Question number 3. Find the square roots of 100 and 169 by the method of repeated subtraction. What is the method of repeated subtraction? Here, to find the square root of 100, we subtract successive. Successive means continuous. Uh, uh, that is successive odd numbers starting from 1. Okay, children. So see, let us see how many steps are there. See one question. 100 is the number whose square root has to be found out. So the first odd number is 1. 100 minus 1 equal to 99. Second step, now 99 is the remainder here. See, that is the 99 here is remainder over here. Now 99 minus second odd number, that is 3, that is equal to 96. Third step is 96 minus next odd number is 5, that is 91. Fourth step is what? 91 minus 7, next odd number, that is equal to what? 84. Okay, children. Next odd number, fifth step, that is 84. 84 minus 9 equal to 14 minus 9 equal to 5, and this is now 75. And sixth step is what? That is 75 minus what? Next odd number is 11 equal to 5 minus 1 equal to 4, and this 7 minus 1 equal to 6. Next step is, that is seventh step, is 64 minus 13, that is the next odd number, equal to 4 minus 3 equal to 1, and 6 minus 1 equal to 5. Okay, children. Now the next step is, that is eighth step, that is 51 minus next odd number after 13, that is 15. Okay, children, equal to 11 minus 5 equal to 6, and it remained 4 minus 1 equal to 3. Okay, children. Now the next one is ninth step, that is 36 minus next odd number is 17 equal to how much? 16 minus 7, that is 9, and this is 2 minus 1 equal to 1, that is 19. Now the next step is, that is 10th step, that is 19, and next odd number after 17 is 19 itself. Here, that is 19 minus 19, that is equal to 0. Children, here now 0, this 100 has been reduced. 100 has reduced to 0 after successive subtraction of odd numbers from it. Clear? Now you see the step when 100 reduced to 0, count number of steps, clear, taken to reduce 100 to 0. How many steps? Now steps, total number of steps. Here, total number of steps taken to reduce 100 to 0 equal to 10. This implies that square root of 100 is 10. That is, symbolically we can write down square root of 100 equal to 10, and that is the answer. This is how we find the square root of a number by repeated subtraction. Okay, children. Now similarly, second part also let us see. What is second part? For 169, the same process has to be followed. That is, for 169, number 1 is here, first step, that is here 169 minus 1 equal to what? That is 168. Clear? Second is step is 168 minus 3, that is 165. Third step is 165 minus next odd number is 5, that is equal to how much? 160. Okay, children. Then Fourth step is 160 minus 7 equal to what? That is 10 minus 7 equal to 3, and this is 5, clear, and is 153. Next fifth step is 153 minus, after 7, next odd number is 9, that is equal to 13 minus 9 equal to 4, and this is 4, and this is 144. Okay children, and now the next step, sixth step is what? Your 144 minus 11 equal to 4 minus 1 equal to 3, 4 minus 1 equal to 3 and 1. Next is seventh step, what? That is 133 minus, next odd number is 13 equal to 3 minus 3 equal to 0, 3 minus 1 equal to 2 here, and this is 120. And eighth step is 120 minus, after 13, that is 15 equal to here, this is 105, 10 minus 5 equal to 5, and this is what? That is 11, that is 1 minus 1 equal to 0 and 105. And ninth step is what? That is 105 minus, next odd number is 17 equal to how much? That is 15 minus, this is 15 minus 7 equal to, that is 8, and it is now 9, 9 minus 1 equal to, that is 9 minus 1 equal to 8, that is. Okay children, see the difference, that is okay, that 88. Next one is 10th step is what? 88 minus, after 17, 19 is there, that is 18 minus 9 equal to 9, and this is 7 minus 1 equal to 6. Okay children, now 11th step is what? 69 minus, after 19, 21 is there, they are equal to 9 minus 1 equal to, 9 minus 1 equal to what children? That is 8, and this 6 minus 2 equal to 4, that is. Next step, 12th step is, that is 48 minus, next odd number is 23, that is equal to 8 minus 3 equal to 5, and 4 minus 2 equal to 2, that is 25. And this 13th step is how much? 25 minus, next odd number after 23 is 25 itself, that is 0. Now children, you see, when 169 reduced to 0, when 169 reduced to 0, see the number of steps taken here. Now number of steps, total number of steps completed to reduce 169 to 0 equal to 13 steps we have taken. This implies that square root of 169 equal to 13, and this is the answer. Okay children, so this is how we find the square root of a number clear, square root of a number by repeated subtraction method. What is the next question children? Let us see. The next question is find the square root of the following numbers by the prime factorization method. Here we will take up only one question of question number 4, that is find the square root by prime factorization method. Okay children, let us see first question, that is 729. First question is what? That is 729, we have to find it out, that is 729. Let us find out prime factorization of 729 here. That is, let us divide it. 3 2 is 6, 3 4 is 12, and 3 3 is 9. Then again 3 8 is 24, 3 1 is 3. Then what? This is 3, 3 2 just 6 and 2 is remained, and 3, that is 3 7 ja 21. Next one is 3 9 ja 27, and this is 3 3 ja. Okay children, now write down, that is 729 equal to how many times? 1 2 3 4 5 6. That is this one also. Let us take 3 1 ja, that is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 1 2 3 4 5 6, that is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Now see, since square root is this is square root, so what, make a pair. See, make pair of this and this. What is this equal to? For these 2 3, 1 3, that is this 3 and this is 3. What is this? Square root of 729 equal to what? That is 3 3 is 9, 3 is 27. Okay children, actually this 729 can be written as the square, this one. Okay, 729 equal to 3 into 3 into 3 whole square. Then as soon as you put square root over here, clear, then what? This square is removed from the next side, then, and that is 3 into 3 into 3, that is 3 3 is 9, 3 is 27, and the square root of 729 is 27 using prime factorization method. Okay children, what is the next question? Now see here, 10 questions are there, 9 more questions are there of the same type, clear, to find out the square root using prime factorization method, and other question you will try to solve yourself. Now what is question number 5 children? Question number 5 is, for each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number. Also find the square root of the square number so obtained. Okay children, question number 5, that is 252. Here, find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied. Find the smallest whole number. Find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied, by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number. Perfect square number. Also find this square root of the square number so obtained. Clear children? Okay, let us start. That is 200. Number is what? 252. First one is 252. Okay children, what will you do first here? 252, here we will find out prime factorization method of 252. 252, let us find out 2 1 ja 2, clear, and this is what? 2 1 ja 2 and 2 2 ja 4 and 2 6 ja 12. Okay, then 2 2 6 ja 12 and 2 3 ja. Okay children, then this is 3 2 ja 6, 3 1 ja, then what? This is 3 7 ja, and this is 7 1 ja. This is 7 1 ja 7. Now here 252 equal to, this implies that 252 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Clear? Now make pairs. 2, clear, here 2 is appearing in pair, 3 is also appearing in pair, but 7 is unpaired. Here in the PF, PF stands for prime factorization. In the prime factorization of 257, 7 is unpaired. Unpaired means it does not make pair, only single 7. unpaired. 7 is unpaired, so number so number 252 should be multiplied by 7 to get a perfect square. Okay children, let us move to the next part of the board. That is, now let us multiply the number, the prime factorization, and this 252 also by 7. Let us see. That is, here this implies that 252 multiplied by 7 equal to what? That is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. Both the sides clearly we have multiplied it by 7. Here make pair. This is this one. This is this one. Okay children. Now here, now all the factors are in pair. Now 252 is what? 7 to the 14 here, and this is 7 5 ja 35 and 1 36, and this 3 is carry over. 7 to the 14 and 3 17, that is this 1764 equal to what is this? That is, see, let us take 1 2 into 3 into 7, that is whole square. Okay children, this implies that square root of 1764, that is 1764. As soon as we put square root over here, both the sides, then square and this one will get cancelled, and it will be 2 3 is 6. That is what will be this? That is 2 into 3 into 7 equal to 2 3 is 6, and 6 into 7 equal to, that is 42. Means square root of 1764 equal to 42 children, and that is what we have to find out. Okay children, so this is how we find the square root by not this what was the question? Find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square. It means 252, that is the given number. Okay children, here 252 was the number here, and it is given that it is not a perfect square. So by what number it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square? 252. Here we found out the prime factorization of 252. Clear? Here we saw that what did we see? Here we saw that this its prime factorization has 7 as unpaired factor. But here in the prime factorization of 257, what is there? 200, not 57, it is 252. What was the number? It was 252. In the prime factorization of 252, 7 is unpaired. Unpaired means single 7 is there. So number 252 should be multiplied by 7 to get a perfect square. Okay children, that is, now this is 252 multiplied by 7, this we do, that is this one, that is 42. Okay children, so now let us see the next question is, see, similarly the remaining question you can do yourself. What is question number 6? Question number 6 is, find the smallest whole number by which it should be divided. Find the smallest whole number. Find the smallest, this time it is by dividing. Find the smallest whole number. Smallest whole number by which it should be divided. It should be divided so as to get a perfect So as to get a perfect square number, so as to get a perfect square. Okay children, what else is there? Also find the square root of the square number so obtained. Also find the square root of, that is this one. Actually this also find the square root of the square number so obtained. See again, first question is 252 only children. 252, same thing here. 252, find out the prime factorization of 252. 252, same thing. 2 1 is 2, that is, and this is 2 2 is 4, clear, and this is 2 6 is 12, then this is 2 6 is 12, 2 3 is 6, then it is 2 what is by 3 divided by 3, 3 2 is 6, 3 1 is 3, and this is 3 7 is 21, and this is 7 1 is. Okay children, so 252, that is 252 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Okay children, here since we are supposed to find out by what smallest number, clear, this 252 should be divided. Here see, make the pair, here write down, here 7 is here, in the prime factorization of 252, 7 is unpaired. 7 is unpaired, so it should be, so 252 should be divided by 7 to get a perfect square, Okay children, now divide both the sides, clear, by 7, that is 252 upon 7 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 upon 7. Clear children? Now what does it mean? It means that, clear, now here 7 and 7 got cancelled together. This 7 children and this 7 got cancelled. Here what is this? 7 1 is 7. This is, what is 7? What is this? That is 7 3 is, that is 21, and this is 4 is remained, clear, that is, then 7 6 is, what is this? 7 6 is, that is 36. Okay, that is 7 6 is 42, that is, okay children, that is this 7 3 is 21, and this 4 is remained, and 7 6 is 42, and this implies that, see, what did you get? That is 36 we got. 36 equal to, this is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Here you see this, see the pair 2 and 2. So what is this? Equal to, this implies that, let us solve the question over here. That is here 36 equal to, make the pair 2 into 3, that is square. So as soon as that this is we put square root over here, the root 36 equal to, this is 2 into 3 equal to, that is 2 3 is 6, means under root 36, square root of 36 equal to, that is 6 we got. Okay children, so this is how we find out. So what was the number? By what number it should be multiplied? It should be divided by. So divide this prime 252 by 7, clear, because 7 was unpaired. So as to get the perfect square, we divided 252 and this prime factorization also. Now root 36 equal to this one. Okay children, so this is how we have to find out. So what was the first answer? First answer was 7, should be divided by 7 here. Clear? Here also, what was the first what was the answer? Here also it was 7. Okay children, So here answer is this one. So in this way you can solve question number 5 and question number 6, right children? Now the students of next question is also there, that is the students of class 8th of a school donated rupees 2401 in all for prime minister's national relief fund. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. Find the number of students in the class. Okay, so let us go to question number 7, that is what is this question number 7. What is question number 7? Here in all the questions we have to find out the square root. Let the number of what is this thing. Here the students of class 8th of school donated rupees 2401 in all for Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. Find the number of students in the class. Okay, that is question number 7. Let the number of students in the class be X. Clear? Now each student donated as many rupees as the number of students. Now each student donated as many rupees as number of students that is equal to, that is what, that is rupees X only. Number of students are X, and every student has donated X rupees. Why? See, it is condition given, then it is, what is the condition? That number of students in the class be X. So each student donated as many rupees as number of students, that is rupees X according to the question. Okay, so the total amount of money, that is, so the total amount of money collected equal to what? That is rupees, that is X into X, which is what? Rupees X square. Okay children, and this is that is now according to situation, according to the question. What is this? According to the question, what is this? That is X square. Here total amount of money is X square, and this total amount of money is equal to what? That is rupees, that is rupees 2401. Okay children, what is this? This is rupees 2401, and now you have to find out the square root of 2401. Okay children, let us find out. That is, see, this implies that X equal to what? Here X square equal to rupees 2401. It means that this implies that X equal to what? That is under root 2401. Means let us find out the square root of 2401 by prime factorization. 2401 is the number. Let us try by divisibility. Clear? See, this number is divisible by 7 children. That is what? 7 3 ja 21. Clear? 3 is remained. Clear? Then again what? That is 7 4 ja 28. Clear? That is now 2 is remained. Then 7 3 ja again 21. Then again by 7, that is 7. What is this? That is 7 4 ja 28. 7 4 ja 28, and what else will be there? That is after 28, 4 plus 2 8 is remainder. then 4 plus 2 equal to 6, 6 is the remainder, and so that is 7 9 ja 63. Okay children, here again 7 7 ja, and this 7 into 7 1 ja 7. So what is this x equal to what? 2401 is its prime fraction is 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. Okay children, now make pair, that is x equal to what is this? 7, x equal to 7 into 7, that is x equal to 7 7 ja 49. What is x means? Here this implies that number of students, now clear in the class, this implies that number of students in the class, equal to how much? That is 49. Number of students in the class equal to 49. Okay children, this is your answer. Here you can verify the answer. Each number of students in the class 49, and each student donated 49 only, so 49 multiplied by 49 equal to 2401. So this is the application of square root. In such situations square root is obtained. Okay children, so question number 7 is there. Question number 8 is also alike, it is exactly same as question number 9 and 10. Clear, we will handle these two questions in the next class. Okay children, that is enough. Thank you and have a nice day.